Hi, my name is BC Hoffman.
And I'm Adrian Bustamante.
And this is Recipe Wars. And we are doing B to the L to the T.
BLT.
Yes, indeed.
Bacon, lettuce, tomato.
Woo! That's what it stands for?
Yeah.
Man.
Excited though? I mean, I'm excited.
I'm super excited.
There's a little twist to today.
Dun dun dun! What is this twist? With a twist! So explain the twist to us.
The twist is these recipes are actually coming from myself and from Mr. BC. So we aren't using any master chef recipes or any famous chef recipes. We're using our own recipes.
I think that's a master chef recipe right there.
True. It's true. The two of us combined make one master chef.
Yeah, make a quarter of a master. We're like the leg of one master chef.
Yeah, exactly.
Or like a foot.
So explain to us, because you have a massive amount of ingredients in front of me. I don't even know where to start. So
I really wanted to go a bunch of different places when I was thinking of a classic BLT that I wanted to tweak. So of course, big shout out. I wanted to do a Monte Cristo style savory French toast, because I've got a bunch of friends. When I was running this idea by them, they're like, oh, do this, oh, do that, oh, do this. And I ended up kind of just going with a candied bacon banh mi. So we're gonna make the candied bacon. Don't you worry, it's still gonna be salty, all you bacon enthusiasts and traditionalists, but it's gonna be candied and spicy. So what we're gonna use for that is I've got cayenne, I've got paprika, I've got ginger, I've got cinnamon, I've got allspice, I've got cumin, I've got caraway, and I've got fennel, and a little garlic powder and brown sugar.
basically every spice that is available to the
Open your pantry cupboard right now. What you got, put it in a bowl. That's what we're doing.
Right there.
So that's gonna be for the bacon. We're gonna coat the bacon, throw that in the oven. And then I'm gonna do a rosemary and garlic mayonnaise base that I'm going to then fry in bacon fat for my English muffin. And that, thank you, Raul. Raul, you have inspired me to do that one. And then I've got...
Thanks, Raul.
This guy's a Raul too. And then I've got basil and bibb lettuce, and that's gonna be our lettuce base, so it's gonna be just really nice. And then for the egg itself, I'm gonna do bacon fat for the egg. I'm gonna fry it, so it's still gonna be slightly runny. And
there's more.
And lastly, avocado, because a BLT with avocado is just beautiful.
That is tasty.
And of course, a nice heirloom tomato with a squeeze of lemon and a little salt, pepper, and sugar. And bacon.
Oh yeah, we're putting bacon in it. That is a shitload of shit.
Yeah, the more for us to wipe up.
And on that note, I'm going to talk about my BLT. There's a lot less stuff in front of me. So basically what I'm doing is I'm taking a BLT, kind of a little bit of a twist on what we did on Food Deconstructed a long ways back, it seems like now. We deconstructed a BLT, did a kind of ice cream sandwich. But the thing that I remember the most is we're using King's Hawaiian bread, because I love that little sweet taste.
King's.
So good. I'm going to be just making my bacon, old school style, just cooking it in this normal thing. But I'm going to be taking some of the fat that we render from the bacon, and I'm going to kind of coat the bun itself.
He's stealing my idea!
I did. I'm stealing it automatically. And then instead of just regular lettuce, I'm doing like a little bit of a slaw type situation. So I've got my green cabbage and red cabbage with some creme fraiche. Creme fraiche. And with that creme fraiche, I'm also doing some apple cider vinegar, some celery seeds, and I'm making a last minute decision. I was gonna put some blue cheese in there. I'm not gonna add the blue cheese. I'm making a last minute cut from my recipe.
That's blasphemy!
Yeah, and then also some heirloom tomatoes as well, because it's not a BLT without the T.
Yeah, exactly. Then it would just be a BL.
Yeah, who wants that?
I don't know. If you have just a BL, then you'll end up with a BM.
Yeah, it's weird.
That being said, let me throw these spices in, and herbs, and all that good stuff.
I'm gonna make my slaw first, so you do that.
Do it. So I've got about 2 tablespoons of everything, and that's all gonna go in equally. The only thing that I have a little bit more of is the brown sugar.
And I'm throwing my green cabbage and red cabbage in there. At home, you guys can use all green, all red. I just like the color pop of the red in there with it, so I'm gonna do that. Add in my creme fraiche.
Oh, stop saying that.
Creme fraiche.
Oh.
Some apple cider vinegar. I'm using about a 1/4 cup or so. And then some celery seeds as well. Probably won't use all of these, but. And boom.
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 Just mix these all together. Get that green cabbage and wet cabbage all wet. Didn't know you like to get wet.
Wait. Oh, it likes to get wet.
Oh, it likes to get wet.
It likes to get wet.
Now, big thing on this, guys, is don't forget a little bit of salt and pepper in there as well. Boom.
Forget the salt and pepper.
Yeah, just forget it at home.
Just forget it. Just add the creme fraiche.
Creme fraiche.
It's all the salt you need.
All the salt you need. You are a disgusting human being sometimes. Just gonna let you know that. So what are you doing now? You're just mixing up all 50 of your spices?
I'm mixing up the entire cabinet, and yeah, I'm just breaking up. Some of the brown sugar is kind of clumped together, so I'm just breaking that up.
I'll let you know, we didn't know about each other's recipes before today started. I love banh mi's. Like, they're one of my favorite sandwiches ever. Like, if you gotta go into a Korean spot, it's the first thing I look for is that sandwich.
So I fell in love, besides the fact that I love bacon already,
okay.
I fell in love with the candied bacon. We're really fortunate because right here on the corner by our studio, or am I divulging too much information about the address? We have a little cafe called the Point Cafe, and they have a bacon banh mi. And their bacon is done up with this spicy candied bacon that's very similar to what I'm gonna be doing right here. And it just, yeah.
Oh, you know what? I almost forgot. I do got to give a slight shout out to a person that helped me a little bit with this slaw recipe, Mr. Chef Andrew Phillips from Bustamante. He actually gave me a little bit of ideas behind
Name
the
dropping.
slaw. So thanks, Andrew. You're the man. Thomas Keller will be proud.
Yes. So I am going to throw my bacon in the oven, and I'm just literally stacking this right here. Literally. I'm putting it right here on my bake sheet, which is just layering it on my Silpat, and I'm going to then throw it in the oven after I coat both sides of the bacon. So it looks like this right now. And I'm gonna put this on it. And it's still gonna look like this, but with this on it.
Very nice.
Yeah.
All right, now all I'm doing is taking my bacon. I'm just gonna put it in my pan.
Okay.
You know? Okay.
Okay.
Nothing big. I'm gonna get it as crunchy as possible because that's how I like
said.
my bacon. It's nice and crunchy. But I'm just gonna try and slow up the process a little bit because I think I have a little bit of time.
What are you implying?
That your BLT is gonna take a little bit more time than mine.
Oh, okay. Just making sure.
It's not a bad thing. I probably should slow up a little bit if I don't just want to sit here and stare at BC for 45 minutes.
Who doesn't want to sit
Who doesn't want to stare at BC?
I was going to say just for 45 minutes in general at anything.
Yeah, not my thing. Yeah, so good. Look at that. How long does that cook for?
Roughly, I would say 15 minutes.
All right, 15 solid minutes.
220 depending on the heat of your oven and all that jazz.
All that jazz. I think it's a song, right? Is that a song?
It is now.
No, I think it's from Chicago.
So now I'm gonna just start on my mayonnaise slash aioli base for my BLT. So we're gonna throw in about a cup of mayonnaise right there. And then I've got my garlic. So I would say about 2 cloves of garlic. Yeah, let's get even better with it. Let's do 3.
Oh, 3?
Oh,
shoot.
We're warding off vampires.
Spare no expense with this sandwich.
I saw Kristen Stein. Is it
Kristen Stein?
Kristen Stein. I saw Kristen Thomas on the
Who's
Oscars.
Kristen Thomas?
Wait, Scott, what's her name?
Kristen Stewart?
Whatever, that one. Okay. I saw Kristen Stewart on the Oscars, and after seeing her as a vampire on that, I realized that I don't want to...
She was a vampire on the Oscars?
Wasn't she?
Did she dress up like one?
I don't know. I thought she was.
I don't know what's going on anymore.
But we have to ward her off. Ward off all...
Oh, that's where we're going with this.
That's where we're going. Thank you.
Perfect.
Takes a while, but yeah. Eventually people understand me.
I love it.
So we're gonna take 3 of our garlic. Okay, so we have a garlic press, so that means I don't have to get mad and BC smash. I just have to press. So it would help if I did it the right way, though. So we're gonna press that in there.
It's easier than it looks at home, fellas.
and those who are not fellas.
Everybody.
Everyone's a fella. Hey, fella. Come here, Texas garlic. Okay. We're gonna press that in. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that looks delicious. And then...
I'm just over here watching my bacon.
How's your bacon doing?
It's good. It's just, you know, cooking.
And I've got...
Nice slow pace.
Was that an Adam Sandler reference?
No, was it?
For those at home who understood, kudos. We got rosemary. I'm gonna just take a little bit, just pull it right off the actual stem, throw it down. I'll do a couple more. And then we're just gonna do a nice quick chop through. Again, we don't wanna season the cutting board. We just want the actual oils to be released when we're throwing this on the bread, or in this case, the English muffin. Boom. And give it a quick one through.
Very nice. Now, BC's chopping. What I've done is I've taken my heirloom tomato, just prepping it for the sandwich. I've cut it fairly thin, as you can see. You get a little bite of the tomato, but I don't want the tomato to be like this thick piece of something in the sandwich. So just a little bit of taste of everything in the sandwich. So you can make whatever size you want, but for me, we're going that thin.
I'm gonna go a little bit thicker with my cuts. Right. Yeah, so there, just because.
You do it, you do it.
I'm gonna take a little salt, throw that in there. Just a little bit of pepper. And right before I mix that up, I'm actually gonna take my English muffin. I'm gonna cut my English muffin in half. And then I've got this beautiful bacon fat. I'm gonna just kind of put that in the pan.
Beautiful bacon fat.
Beautiful. What is this? This is beautiful. Beautiful?
Beautiful.
Beautiful. I'm gonna get this turned on. So I'm gonna do a quick fry with my English muffin in the bacon fat, and then I'm gonna throw this spread on top of it, put that in the oven, and basically create a garlic butter for English muffin, which is really a mayonnaise base.
In other words, we're getting super healthy on you.
Oh yeah,
right now.
This is the healthiest you're gonna get.
And if you're looking for a meal that's gonna help you lose weight, look no further, guys.
Yes, Paula Deen, this is good for your diabetes. Diabetes.
got the diabetes.
Stop making fun of her.
So, she's a good person.
She's got a big heart.
I don't know her.
She does have a big heart. So it's nice and hot. Let's throw it in there.
Oh yeah. So what's going on? You got your garlic bread, bacon fat going on over there?
Yes.
All right.
And now I'm ready to actually throw this in the oven once I layer it, so I need another sheet pan.
My bacon is almost done. Now when I'm making my bacon, the key to this is I want to cook this bacon to the point where it's not super crunchy where it disintegrates in your mouth, but not chewy where you're having to tear it away from the sandwich. So it's got to be just enough where you're biting it and it's just that nice crunchy texture, that perfect crunchy texture, I like to call it, from the bacon. So I'm taking my time.
Okay, so again, I'm taking my garlic, rosemary, mayonnaise, and I'm throwing it on my English muffin before I put it in the oven, which the English muffin now has bacon fat.
Bacon fat.
Bacon fat. That was a song.
Now it is. All right. Bacon is looking good.
Good. It's good.
It's good.
It's good. If you don't eat bacon, ladies and gentlemen, you can substitute bacon with turkey bacon or vegetarian tofu bacon, or just don't make this dish.
It's probably the better.
Yeah, probably.
So as you can see, I don't know if you can see this at home, but that's my bacon. It's my perfect piece of bacon right there.
It's perfect.
It's perfect.
It's perfect. Hey, what is this? Is this perfect? It's perfect.
BC is the new Frank Caliendo, if you didn't know.
I don't know who that is. My name's BC, by the way, not Frank.
Okay, we got one more piece cooking in there. I'm actually just gonna pull it off because I'm good with this for my sandwiches. Now, I'm gonna take my buns. Now you can do you can use one of two different things. You can use these King's Hawaiian buns, which you got from your local grocery
I like
store.
how you enunciate the word bun.
Buns.
I'm gonna take my buns.
Which you can buy from your local grocery store. Or you can use the smaller little square
I love
King's
those.
Hawaiian, the originals.
Use those for French toast.
Oh, those are good. Those are good. So what I'm gonna do is take the bun, place it right in here, let it soak up some of that fat.
Soaking.
Don't put it in too long because it can actually get a little soggy on you.
Soggy.
And I'm actually going to remove some of the fat so it doesn't get too soggy.
Soggy.
Be very careful if you're doing this at home, guys. Huh?
Ow!
In BC's face.
Yowzers. So I'm gonna throw these in the oven like now. Alrighty, so I have now gotten my muffin in the oven, my bacon in the oven, and now it's time to fry an egg.
Let's do it.
This is your brain.
This is your brain on drugs. Might be a little bit over some people's heads if they're not over the age of 30.
What are you trying to imply?
That we're old. So you got your egg there.
I got my egg.
All right, I'm done. I'm fairly done. I've toasted my bun in some bacon fat, so you can see the little toasted bun here, top and bottom. So I'll have this ready. You've still got a little bit of stuff to do with yours, so I'm just gonna kind of slow my roll a little bit.
Slow your roll? I thought you was using Hawaiian bread.
True.
Slow your Hawaiian
Slow,
bread.
I get it.
I hate you, Adrian.
I hate you. I hate you, BC.
I love you. Wait, what? Huh? So now I'm gonna take my tomato and I'm going to slice it with a knife. And I'm going for, oh, that's juicy. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So you're wondering, why is that tomato bright green? It's not actually green, it's yellow. And it is very ripe. This is an heirloom tomato. It just happens to be that way. So one of the things you want to do, remove the stem. You can still use the top. Just kind of cut around where the stem is. And then you can use every single slice of the tomato. Nothing gone to waste.
Very nice. Oh, eggs popping.
Eggs popping.
All right, I'm gonna start plating my sandwich because I feel like I got a little bit of time. So I'm just gonna start doing it now. So I got my bun.
Yeah,
I've got my slaw. Now I'm just gonna put a little bit of a base here on the bottom of the slaw.
Once.
Kind of cover the bottom of the bun. So I'm gonna give it another little slaw piece. Place my bacon in here. One. If it gets a little long, you can break it off and put it in there. So we're gonna go 3 pieces wide there. Got our heirloom tomato. Placing it there. And then we're gonna come a little bit more slaw in there as well. I might just give it a little dip, give that bun a little bit of flavor.
Flavor your buns.
We're plated. I'm done. But you know, it isn't a race. It is not a race, guys.
It's always a race.
It is, and I won.
First one
and
to
I won
finish
this
wins.
race. So I'm just gonna go home now.
You're the winner.
It's okay. You got your fried egg. What else we got, VC? We got
Okay.
fried eggs.
So I got my tomatoes right here. So I am going to also slice up a nice red one here. So that way I have a little plethora of tomato.
Would you say you had a plethora?
I have a
of tomatoes?
plethora. Yes.
Do you even know what a plethora is?
Yes.
Yes, El Guapo. I do.
Alrighty, so my eggs are almost done. I've got my tomatoes here. And what I'm gonna do with my tomatoes now is I'm going to take a lemon. One lemon. I'm gonna cut it.
Lemon.
One lemon. I'm gonna cut it in half, and then if you have seeds that you can actually remove, do it. If not, then well, don't. I'm just gonna squeeze those right over top of my tomatoes, give it a nice citrus balance right there. Yes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna flip my eggs. Keep having difficulty with flipping both for some reason. There we go.
Don't ruin it, BC.
Don't ruin it for the rest of us.
Do not ruin it.
A little salt on the tomato. A little pepper.
little pepper.
Pepper. And also a little sugar. It's actually my nickname for Adrian.
A little sugar? I thought it sounded familiar. I got 2 sandwiches made. I'm gonna make sure the rest of this bacon is saved up for my friend BC because this is stuff that he cooked earlier.
Yes, and I'm going to do something very important with it.
It might be all gone before he gets his sandwich done.
So I'm actually not using that bacon, I'm using my candied bacon over here.
That's right.
I've got my avocado right here. I'm gonna just cut that. So when you cut the avocado, best way to do it is go around with the knife, and then you've got that thing right in the middle called a pit.
Pit.
So be very careful, hold it with your knife, spin it around, and it'll come right out. Boom. And then with your knife, just do nice quick slices down the avocado flesh.
Avocado flesh.
Yes. And make sure you have a spoon available. Which obviously I did not have on hand. And you're just gonna scoop it right out. Scoop it. And we're just gonna kind of put that to the side because that's what we're gonna also use on our BLT.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Alrighty. And lastly, I have my lettuce. My lettuce is gonna consist of bibb lettuce
Bibb.
and basil. Bibb lettuce is a buttery lettuce. It's got great texture, great creaminess, and the basil is gonna give a little spice. So it's gonna be a good blend. I'm ready to start plating. I've got my English muffin. I'm gonna take the base of the English muffin, and then I'm going to take my lettuce. The lettuce is gonna go on the bottom of the muffin, or on top of the bottom muffin, should I say. So go for nice.
Struggling. You're struggling, pal.
I am. It helps when you move it a little bit closer to yourself. That's one of the keys. So we'll do about 2 pieces of lettuce. Okay, so I've got the bibb lettuce. I'm gonna put that down. About 2 pieces of basil. And then right on top of that, I'm gonna put 1 fried egg. Put
Boom.
that right there. Boom.
Nice.
And then I've got my tomato. So again, we're gonna take 1 slice of each of the tomatoes. Put that right up there. Then we're gonna take our bacon.
I'm really excited for your bacon.
Yeah,
Just gonna put it out there.
So we'll fold it over. Fold it right in half.
That was a little less crispy than I thought you were gonna make. I'm pleasantly surprised.
Yes. It's gonna be a
It's
party.
looking good.
It's gonna be a party.
It looks like a party of flavor.
Yes. And then lastly, our avocado. And the topper. Topper.
There you go.
Right there. And yeah, you know what? The more I'm thinking about it, the more I realize since we're both doing our own recipes, we can't really be taste testers because we're biased.
We're biased. We can't do that.
Yeah. So let's bring on some guests. So
Lucy, Sarah,
Nate, come on through. Lucy, Sarah, Nate.
come on, guys.
Woo!
Come on. All right, so we need some taste testers.
Yes.
So we're gonna bring in our testers, Nate and Sarah.
Sarah, Nate.
We love these two,
Yes.
especially weird Nate.
Yeah.
All right, guys. So this is it. You guys get to be the taste testers for our BLTs.
Yeah.
So we got BCs. BCs, please explain your giant BLT.
Oh, I thought you were gonna just stop there.
No.
Oh, okay. So on this BLT, I've got candied bacon. I've got a citrus tomato. I've got avocado. I've got fried egg. I've got bibb lettuce, basil, and I've got a garlic rosemary bread of sorts.
And then mine is more of a basic BLT with a little twist. So we have our King's Hawaiian bread, which has been toasted in rendered bacon fat. And then the coleslaw in there, which is green and red cabbage in a creme fraiche
Oh,
with celery seeds.
sorry, I got something on your shoe.
Oh, is that a cream fraiche?
And then we have the bacon, which is just bacon.
All right.
All right, so whichever you guys want,
Sarah, why don't you dig in?
All right,
By myself?
Well, you said it was a 1 bite kind
No.
of deal, so if you
do
could
it,
show
Sarah.
us-
Just go for it.
Go for it. You might have to take 2 bites to get all the full flavor. It's gonna get messy. There's an egg in there that's
Oh, look
oozing
at that
out.
thing. Look at that thing just oozing.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Do it.
Go for it. Just It's gonna get messy. Here, I got you.
Okay.
Yeah, we got paper towels. Paper towels are provided. You don't have to actually take it all in one bite.
Okay.
If you could, that would be.
I'm really intimidated by this.
If you could, we would all be in awe.
There you go. You saved it.
Swallow.
Whoa, well she's dying.
Okay, so
It's good. It's
Hey.
really good.
it's good.
I like how it wasn't even hit your taste buds yet. Now it's Okay, let's go for it. I'm not touching that one anymore. We're going in here.
It's like,
That thing's just demolished. What am I gonna do with that?
it's like, are we going in at the same time?
You guys should bite it. Bite the same one.
I feel like a ceremony. Do it.
There were slobber trails after that bite, Adrian. I think I'm safe for going on the other one.
The candy bacon is really good. That's really all I can taste, but it's really, really good.
It has some like refreshing parts in it too, because the tomato's so big.
Mm-hmm.
It was a lot of tomato.
There's a lot of tomato.
There's a lot of tomato.
The candy bacon is definitely. The candy bacon tastes just like banh mi. That's why I really like it. It's my
What's
food.
that?
Banh mi?
Bombi.
Yeah, what is that?
No, that's not a sexual reference.
Yeah. It's a Korean type of sandwich.
Oh.
Vietnamese.
Vietnamese, excuse me. Sorry, all my Korean friends out there. I tried to give you credit for a really good sandwich. It wasn't you. Okay, now let's go for my BLT.
Okay.
You guys can just split that. You guys don't have to, share it.
Cheers.
Okay, well, I'm going in then.
Handle
Come on, go in with me.
Handle it. I'm yet to even say something.
Yeah, right.
Bit more sour.
That's a tough call.
It's very different.
Completely different spectrum.
And we're on this whole different kick.
I love both of your creams.
That's good, Nate. I'm glad. I'm happy.
Let me just wipe your cream off my hands. I'm gonna continue with the cream reference.
Let's go for it, guys. We gotta pick a winner here.
I like BC's. Sorry, Nate. Oh, Nate, sorry.
It's okay. I don't take offense to that.
Yeah, Nate, I'm glad you don't take offense to her not picking my sandwich.
You know, I'm gonna have to go with Adrian. So
Oh, man.
You son of a bitch.
We got.
I like this one.
Is there?
We gotta bring a tester in. One more. Come on. We gotta make it quick.
with another tester.
Either.
Go this one first.
Do it.
Go with this one.
Yeah.
I carried you
I
in
want-
my womb for.
All right.
Pretty good.
It's a good sandwich, huh? I'll give you a. Anybody got a napkin?
Nice to
All
meet you.
right, here we
Got a
go.
little bit of that all up in it.
Yeah, let's chew that a little bit first, and then we'll.
You have some on your. There's some on your.
It's okay. I think he's okay with it.
On your wrist and
It's on
everything
your
else.
torso.
This has gone a whole different route than we'd ever planned, guys.
Face. And arms. Who pulled me in the door? I don't even know. I was just walking and then.
It's fine. You heard food, taste.
I gotta get rid of the candy. I don't want it to influence.
Yeah, as you shouldn't. As you shouldn't.
Okay.
No, it's there.
It's a very
It
strong
was there
flavor. It's a
before.
very
I got a
strong.
weird face.
It's a very strong flavor.
Savor it. You know what?
But he's about to spit it out. I was like, I guess I lose.
You know what? That's good. But I'm not a sweet man.
Ah.
More of a candy.
Ah.
Or bitter.
I'm not a sweet guy. I like candy. I love candy. I don't like
I'm
sweet.
gonna have to go with Miss
Hey,
BC.
BC
everybody.
wins, everybody.
Yeah! To our amazing taste testers.
That took a
Longest
minute.
taste test ever.
All right, guys.
My name is BC Hoffman.
I'm Adrian
This
Bustamante.
has been Recipe Wars. Please follow us on Twitter, like us on Facebook, subscribe to our channel, and now subscribe to our email. You guys keep watching. We'll keep cooking. Oh yeah.